Hello, Scorpio. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Tarot in Wonderland by Barbara Moore, illustrated by Eugene Smith. At the bottom here is the Llewellyn.com website. If you're interested, feel free to freeze frame and check out whatever you want to check out. Supportive Oracle cards. Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Illustrated by Jesse Reish. Website hayhouse.com is at the bottom there somewhere. Feel free to check those out if you want to, if you desire to. What do we have? Something's pushing out. We're just going to leave it there. Don't know what it is, but what do we have for Scorpio? I got a pumpkin. There's no pumpkin on there, but I'm seeing a jack-o'-lantern. So around Halloween, Samhain, however you view that, well, that's Scorpio time. That is Scorpio time, yeah? I want to say it is. So maybe this is something that started back around your birthday. If you're not a Scorpio, but you're connecting to this reading, still somewhere around your birthday, wherever that may be, I feel like something got triggered. Okay. Because I was like, why did I get an image of a pumpkin? I keep getting images of pumpkins. Like, even this, on the thing this guy is sitting on, when I first glanced at it, I thought it was a pumpkin. It's not. This pentacle that this person is holding up, the bunny, I thought that was a pumpkin when I first saw it. It's not. But I keep getting, like, pumpkin references. So unless that means something else to you, I keep getting, like, a pumpkin reference. So something about that. Now, somebody in the past, and it could be with the pumpkin reference, like I was just saying, offered you something, and you said, you may have said no, or you may have just ignored it. I feel like it's one of the two. You either flat out said no, or you just walked away like they didn't say anything. One of the two. Somebody might have been flirting with you. Somebody might have been trying to get your attention for a job. It doesn't have to be romance, just to be fair. I don't know, in case that's weird. Somebody wanted your attention. They were trying to offer you something, and you either said no, or more than likely you just flat out walked away, like, and you just kind of went. Is there anything I'm missing with that? It wasn't like it was a bad offer. You just, in the moment, that was your response, and that's what that was. I don't think it was bad. I don't think your response was bad, but I feel like you just maybe didn't really connect with it, and you're just kind of like, you didn't really see how it really made sense in your life. Again, you could have said no. I feel like a lot of you just literally walked away. Kind of like, I don't see how that adds up in my life, so... just, I don't know. It might have been a busy moment. There might have been a lot going on around you at that moment. So it was kind of like, you didn't mean it in a negative way. You're just kind of like, and just kind of like, they just moved on. Just moved on. You just moved on. You might have said no. I don't see that you spent a lot of time on it. But it's something that I feel like, I'm going to bring this other card back, you might have thought of every once in a while. And you're wondering, do I, now that I'm thinking about it, later on down the road, is that, because I feel like maybe you're changing your mind, maybe? Or not so much changing your mind as like giving it a thought. Whatever the offer was, I don't want to say you're changing your mind. I want to say you're kind of thinking about it. Kind of like, my knee-jerk reaction was no. But now that I'm thinking about it, 10 of Pentacles is their value here. And that's your card, isn't it? That's the Death card. You deciding if this really has value to you. After the fact, I feel like I'm really kind of like, does that have value for me? Could that, like, for some of you, I feel like it's a friendship. Kind of like, if I bring this person closer and I let them be a part of my life, Scorpio decides how close people get. You decide if people get this far in, that far in. Just because somebody's your friend doesn't mean they know all your secrets. In fact, I feel like nobody knows all your secrets. I feel like nobody knows all your secrets. this I don't know how this is gonna sound, but I feel like once in a while I'm like, oh, I forgot I knew that secret. I feel like that happens. Like, oh yeah, I forgot I knew that. Nobody knows I knew that, but now I remember I knew that. I forgot I knew that. That type of thing. Like, oh yeah, I know that. You're giving something like, is there value here? The white rabbit. That's the time thing. Is it time to give it a shot? Scorpio is amazing because I feel like other people might accept that the ship has sailed, but you're kind of like, yeah, but it's going to be at that port over there, and I can go over there and catch it if I want to. And it's not even, it doesn't even bother you. It doesn't phase you in the least. Kind of like, yeah, it left this port, but it's going to go over to that port, and I can catch it there if I want it. That's why I say Scorpio is amazing. Like, you're not fettered. Is that the right word? You're not going to flinch on it. You're just going to be like, oh, yeah, it's going over there. Okay, maybe I do want it. Let me go over there and see what's going on. I don't know what to say with that. That's just how I feel. Like, yeah, other people might accept that it's moved on, but you're like, no, I still see where I could get that if I want it. I do. Are you going to put out your feelers? I feel like you are. You're going to put out your feelers and like, hey, let me see what's going on there. That opportunity is still available to me. The opportunity might not even realize it's still available to you, but you're like, yeah, no, it is. But it is. Scorpio is very interesting because, like, you're one of the water signs, one of the three: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm not a Scorpio, but I am a water sign. And I'm getting, like, you just kind of, sometimes you just know. And you're like, I'll find my end. Yeah, if I still want it. Scorpio does things on their own terms. And you've decided you want to know more. I'm not saying you're going for the opportunity, but I see you going out of your way to get more information. Kind of like, I'm going to go over there and see what else is. Because maybe I do want this. Like, nobody's going to tell you what you have to take. Nobody's going to tell you that. Because you're not going to allow them. Is that the Three of Cups? It is. Three of Cups coming in here with glamour and the romance card. Doesn't have to be actual romance. Could. You know if that's going to hit or not. Could be a business opportunity. Could be whatever. I feel like you know how this is hitting. But you're going in there and you're like, let's talk about this. I want to know about this. I want to know about that. You know how to get the information you want. You're feeling it out. You're using your intuitive energy to, like, let me search a little bit over here. Let me search a little bit over there. You're finding what you need to find. I feel like you're having fun with this. Are we true? Is that true? You got the energy to back it up. I don't know. Why are we saying this? Like, I feel like you know that. Have you been a little run down lately? No, that's not where we're going with this. You're going to have that spark of, like, it's exciting. You're having that exciting spark. Like, I want to know more, and I find this. And I feel like your energy is going to take you where you need to go. I feel like it's going to be a natural flow for you. This is just like flowing down the river, and you go where you go, and it's like you can direct yourself within the flow, and you get where you want to be, and boom, it's not difficult. I feel like that's where we're going with that. What do you find? You find this fun little cup. What is in there? What is that thing? It's a fish with a note. And that thing in the water, to me, is funny. I'm not going to pretend like I know a lot about Alice in Wonderland, but that little shack on the wheels, in the shore there, this is okay. You found the message. You found the secret code to get in the shack. So if you want the opportunity, you can have it. But it's kind of like, all right, but I'm going to have somebody else, open the door to the shack, and I'm going to have them show me around in there and make sure I feel comfortable with it. Abundance is there. It's on your terms. It's kind of like whatever this opportunity was in the past, you've decided that opportunity is still available to you, and you're right. But then you're also like, you know what? See this little shack in the back? The shack in the back, I don't know why we're saying that, but I'm going to actually change that. I need a window in that, and I don't like the color. I'm going to change the color, and I think we're going to move it away out of the water there, because I think it is in the water a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to move it out of the water, and I'm going to put it where I want it to be. And actually, this is what I'm going to do with that. I shouldn't say you're creating. You're editing the situation to be more pleasing to you. Oh, that is the Sun card, isn't it? It looks so different to me, but it is the Sun card. It's a good one. The Temperance card coming in with the Sun card is kind of like, I got some things I just got to change. Temperance sometimes talks to me about good luck once in a while, because there's like some other connections with it. That's why that triggers for me. But I feel like I'm just kind of doing what I want to do. I'm moving, and it's just like over time it just keeps getting better, and I feel like you're going to hit your Sun card in the moment where you're going to make it exactly what you want. You're making the situation healthy boundaries. You're making it go where you want it to go, and you're defining it the way it needs to be defined. People who don't match will not be a part of it. There's not a negotiation with it. This may be a really simple ending, but I feel like it's going to go where you want it to go. People who don't match will not be allowed, and they will just disappear. In a positive way. In a positive way. You know, like, it's not like you're offing people. I'm not saying that. Please don't do that. I think we're joking, right? Scorpio, we're joking, right? You're going to make it work out the way you want. If people don't match, they're not allowed. It's going to work. You seem to be like, even if this is a job and you're one of the worker bees, it still goes where you want it to go. If people don't like working with you, they just kind of walk away. They go somewhere else. It seems to really go that way. Energy is going very much in your favor. You're getting the Sun card. Best outcome possible. It just seems to be working that way. I don't know what to tell you. So a possibility from the past. You're choosing to reactivate it. You're then going to edit it to the way you need it to be done. And then it's going to continue to keep editing as you keep going. And it's going to fit you perfectly. It's going to fit you like a glove. I don't remember the last time I did a reading like this for Scorpio. But this, like, for some reason, whatever this is going to go where you need it to go. This is seeming like it's completely in your control. It takes some time to get it exactly the way you want. But I don't see it holding you back. I feel like, oh yeah, that's cool. That just gives me time to redefine things and see what I could do. It just shows me more possibilities, and it's not a problem. That's really interesting. All right, you know what? Why question it? If that's what it is, then that's what it is, and I think it's a good one. I'm gonna shut this down here. Thank you for watching. I hope that helps. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email. James4astral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.